So I just got back after having a very cheeky update for my operating system. I was recording this on Windows 7 and now I'm recording it on Windows 10. So if there are any problems, so if the sound's too low, either on my voice or in game, or I don't know, we have some weird problems whilst playing. I have noticed some stuttering. Hopefully I can play it without it causing too much of a problem. If not, I'll look into it next time I record. And there is something going on. We have vampires. I was about to say dragons, but that would have been wrong. So there's a guy down there shooting a tree when he could be helping up here.
Oh well, has to run off.
Well, your defences are pretty shit, aren't they? Right, what's going on here?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
By openly recruiting, do you mean letting everyone in even if they look like a vampire? Not exactly.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
Well, the vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow and she had an elder scroll.
Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an elder scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Yeah, there were too many of them.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing.
You have me.
By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Well, we have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid.
Well,
We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
so where can I find the people we
Right
need?
to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
No thank you.
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear.
Ooh.
Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Can you train me in heavy
Well,
armor?
at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. Well,
Hey,
sure,
I just want the levels. You're saying nothing. Are you the man that
Find
was
Serene
Papa?
and Gunmar.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You don't seem like the Papa man.
Divine's
Papa?
guide is open.
Where's Papa? Is he dead? Papa? Well, I don't know where Papa is. Oh, there's a dead man. Oh. Oh, it's a bear and a wolf. They're best friends. Oh, it's a dead man. I'll take your ultimate healing, and I will harvest your blood, and I'll take your gold. Aha! This is a very short cave. Is he only... He's out here somewhere. Hello? Hello? Are you going in there? Because I just killed everything in there. Hello?
For 2 weeks I've tracked that bear, and now I find that you've killed it on your own. I'm not sure whether that makes you brave or foolish. What brings you here?
Isran brings me here.
Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
We're up against vampires.
Vampires? That... well, that might change things.
I thought you'd be bigger.
Tell me more about what's going on.
Because he did say a big Nord, and you don't look that big. I know you're crouching, but...
By the 8th. Alright, I'll hear out Isran. See if there's anything I can do to help. Where do you expect me to go?
Isran's at Fort Dawnguard.
He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in.
Well, he is now.
His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
That's one person. Oh, it's a knapsack right at the edge of some water. Can I get off the horse, please? Oh. Was that all that was in it?
Just one gyro.
Oh.
One, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
I saw them.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you?
I have.
Swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here.
I saw your
Just
sack.
look around, will you? All right then.
I saw it. Here you go. I will take all.
Just one gyro. One, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
Should I put one in there for you? Do I just one?
What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway?
Did that do it? I don't know.
What would mud...
I
Just
don't know.
one...
Just
Isran? Wants me?
yes.
No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help.
Oh,
I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
why is he telling everyone he doesn't need their help?
Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
They have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting.
What's going on in the background over there? Just
I'm not
a couple
sure what they
wolves.
would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro.
I've got 7 from your satchel.
So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Speechcraft.
Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
Can I
I
give
guess
you?
I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
Can I give you the? Right, I'm gonna give you them because. There you go. But I do want your gold, so I'll just nick that. Thank you very much, love. Oh. Why?
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
Is that sunlight?
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
A vampire came here looking for me.
Cozy little place.
Getting along with
isn't
Isran.
this?
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah. How do I get up? Up there? I don't. Where's the stairs? Is it here? It is. That is not the way up. Oh, damn. Aha. You haven't been torturing her, have you?
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
She's got the Elder Scroll.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
No, I wasn't. What are you doing
I'd
here?
rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
No.
Even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of
It's
prophecy?
pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun.
Sunglasses?
That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Oh. So why did you want me to take you back? Basically you want our help. So, I'm not gonna pick that one. You took a big risk.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to convince the
Well,
others.
let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
You're not happy with this, are you?
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Gracious. Set it aside.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
Yeah,
You
trust
better
me.
know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it?
What happens if
You
it
hear me?
fingers someone, though?
Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource.
Wow.
You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Yes, I did notice.
Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though.
Indeed.
Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
You asked me that already. Where would they
Well,
go?
back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing.
It's a good point.
The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Sure. Although, we are most likely going to need to stop off, at my place, nothing dirty, just so that I can actually equip you with some gear, even though you do look fairly nice, looking how you're looking already.
If you think it'll help.
So, you have an elven dagger.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
I'm gonna give you a dagger. Come on.